So I'm Owen, and I have a design studio called OR8 Design, and I print and design kind of outdoorsy based prints, pins, and other bits and bobs of merch. Art prints based on the outdoors. So we've got a camper van that we're in now, and a lot of the designs are kind of based on either places we've been or different spots that are kind of favourites of ours that we've been to in the van, turning that into some sort of geometric-y, minimal scene, I guess. Often it's not exactly how the place is, but more of a sort of a dream-like or a kind of abstract version of some of those scenes, trying to capture that kind of lovely sort of middle of nowhere, peace and quiet, calm that we kind of get from holidays in the van and cabins and cottages and things like that. So my favourite place, it's tough. Me and my girlfriend went to Scotland a couple of months ago and went down the west coast. We'd never been before, and that was absolutely stunning. I was shocked at how beautiful it was. So maybe that's just a little bit of a kind of recency bias, but yeah, that's my favourite right now. If we're going to go back somewhere tomorrow, yeah, we'll be going there. So with my process, it tends to be, if I'm out and about, I've always got like a notes thing going on my phone where I'll just make little notes, or occasionally very abstract sketches if there's something in mind that could work. And then it's taking it back to the computer, jumping on Photoshop and just starting to play around really. It rarely ends up looking like the initial idea or the initial sketch, but it's often, there'll be a theme or a very basic kind of idea that then I just play around with and just do 10, 20 different versions of until it's something that feels right. And particularly at the moment, most of the things I've been designing have been sort of fairly minimal, and often it's having lots and lots of stuff on there and then paring it back and taking away until there's no sort of fat left to trim. In terms of the print fairs, I think I've been doing them for about 4 years now. The biggest thing is going to print fairs. Before I started, I went down to lots, looked at what people do with their stalls, how they display things, talking to the people that are there. It's a dead friendly community, and most people are more than happy to chat with you, and if you're starting out, to give you tips or advice. And the other good thing about print fairs is, rather than selling online or on Instagram or anything like that, is your customer's there in front of you, and you get that very visual thing of if people are drawn to one particular thing or one style, or if people are just walking straight past. It gives you that instant feedback in terms of things you might want to change or work on, or what's working well. So I find that really helpful, kind of being face to face with your customers. So in terms of merch, I guess it's all the things that I can't make myself. So I design and screen print the posters, but in terms of the smaller things, I can't make screen printing work. So it's great to use awesome merch for the greetings cards that I do, business cards, stickers, things like that I just can't screen print. And then also the enamel pins. So I've got maybe 8 or 9 different enamel pins now that I've done through awesome merch, and they've been really good sellers, especially online. And it's little designs, maybe kind of things that wouldn't work as a large print, but just in a small pin badge, and they tend to sell really well. Definitely the next bit of merch that I'm interested in is like the embroidered patches. That's something I've not done yet, and I see more and more of them about, and I think again that'd work with my style. They're fairly minimal, outdoorsy, people can put them on a rucksack, put them on their jacket. I was doing design while working full time, just doing evenings and weekends. That then turned into kind of doing sort of all my work hours in 4 days and getting that 1 day off. And then that's gradually gone down to where I've got 3 days at the day job and 2 days doing my own business. So it feels about right now. My girlfriend Lucy, she runs her own business as well, making fabric goods, so like cushions and lampshades and like makeup bags and pouches and things like that. We've done a few bits working together, so that I will design and screen print. We do some of the fairs together, which is always nice, and if she's not got a stall, she'll kind of come and help me out and sell way more than I do when I'm behind the stall, to be able to kind of do some bigger projects together. Again, it's just finding the time and opportunity, but it's definitely something that we want to do.